flag, God's ghost in the blockchain rain. Whole world trauma, diamond brain. New blood panics when the candles dive. Veterans smile, we survived. Halving coded, fate on delay. Supply choke tight, price obeys. They ban, they tax, they regulate, but math don't ask permission made. Paper heads fold, soft and fast. Hard time built, us to last. Private keys, no king, no throne. Sovereignty carving code alone. We're no slave to borrow. From the belows to the final sun. We're no slave to borrow. Every crash loads the next one. We're no slave to borrow. Legacy systems start to fall. We're no slave to borrow. We don't ask, we take it all. AI trade faster than human thought. Governments later, the war they fought. CBDC changed, try to lock the door, but we slipped out years before. Surveillance state, social score. They track your steps, they track your worth, but on-chain truth can't be erased. Block by block, we reclaim the place. No saviors, no banks, no sleep. Only blocks and patience. We're no slave to bull run. From underground notes to the mainstream drone. No slave to bull run. They'll call it lack and a poet time. We're no slave to bull run. The future's built by the ones who hold. No slave to bull run. Crypto Otaku, anti-fire, anti-fraud. Watch the cat burn, let it fade. A new world rises, we made the trade. Fiat's dead, the blockchain's here. Crypto Otaku, the future's clear.
Tap the keys, the screens of glare. Boss is gone, but I still care. Checks creak loud, the printers hum. Another day, the same old drum. Drones drift past, eyes of steel, recording every thought I feel. I dream of life outside these walls, but the ledger keeps me in its thrall. They say it's help, they say it's fair, but I feel nothing but empty air. The AI learns, it never sleeps. It tracks my moves, it counts my beats. Clock in, clock out, my life's assigned. Every hour, every task carefully mined. Machines don't rest, they never tire. Humans fade while bots acquire. Clock in, clock out, I feel the cost. Every little part of me is lost. The system hums, the ledger grows. I disappear while the network knows.
What's the second one? There is no second pass.
Good evening, Crypto Chaos. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Here we go again. It's another day. Bitcoin sitting at 74,700. The closest we've seen it to 75K in a long time. Since the beginning of February. How's it going, guys? How's it going? McFreedom's here. We there yet? Easy's also here. How's it going? Go time. What's up, Otaku? How's it going? It looks like Onward Shooting is looking at a short right now, 75,174. You might have the right winning bet there, my guy. You may have that. And good evening, Sunshine. Good evening, G-Dog in the house. Yeah, because I've been saying it for a while. It's going to take a lot of pressure, buying pressure to get through there. And I said the same thing this morning. Will we get there tonight? It's getting really exhausting, though. Yeah, Easy says, we there yet? I don't know, man. You tell me, Chaos. Let's go. McFreedom in the house. Welcome, McFreedom. Welcome. The man in the chat with the most single liberties and freedom in the United States. McFreedom. Anyone I know. Definitely jelly of that from you, Braveheart McFreedom. Happy Misfit Monday. Yes, let's get to the chaos. Let's get to it. Milk Bunny in the house. Let's get to it, guys. Let's see. What do we have today to get into? Oh, there's always something. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here and get the show going. We do have Bitcoin sitting at 74,600 right now. Pulling back a little bit in the foreign market open, of course, just happened within the last hour or so. All right, so right now in Japan, they are already trading on Tuesday. We did lose a little bit of momentum, but, we're still going. Ridiculous. Still with no pullback in sight. 8 daily candles in a row in the green. Are we going to get this or not? Look at this. This is ridiculous. If it doesn't break out tonight, man, I don't know. It may take a while. It's starting to print that red now. It'll be the first red candle in 8 sessions. Crazy. We got Brave Army Film coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Brave. Yes, the spring fever is upon us. Let's go. Yes. I can't wait, man. I'm so tired of this freaking cold weather. I've been sleeping with 4 blankets. And no heat here in the bunker. Onward Shooting says, like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Onward. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. The buttons down there, of course, do mean a lot to me on YouTube, and of course, that's just how this all works. All right. So anyway, if you guys caught us this morning, you already know. But if you didn't, I'm tired of winning.
So much.
I am. I'm getting exhausted of winning. It's so tired of winning. All right, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, of course, last weekend, on Friday, we called for baseline bear. We landed right on top of our baseline target. What do you know? I'm not surprised. I'm tired of winning. This is what tired of winning looks like.
What are you, stupid?
Shit. But it is what it is. We continue to, fight, again, the good fight every single day, waiting for something to happen that's different. And I want to be so wrong, guys. It is ridiculous. Speaking of want to be wrong, this little squiggle right here was telling you guys this morning that I don't think we're going to hit 75K, today. Maybe tomorrow, though. Maybe tomorrow. The foreign market open could be the time. Maybe tomorrow morning in America, if we do get exhausted here, do lose it before we hit 75. But we still have a huge sell wall there. And let's get into that right now. Let's get into it. Perfect time to segue into the sell wall in the order books right now on Bitcoin. All right. So zooming on in here, of course, bringing to you this for free is Kimba the White Snow Line. Don't pay for what you get for free. Kimba. I have been watching him for over 5 years. I have not paid for the live book map in a very long time here on my channel. Are you kidding me? I'm broke. We're all in the bear market right now, in the mini bear market. And $35 a month. Just doesn't fit in my budget right now. And don't you worry as well, because if you want to watch it as well, you go to Kimba over there on YouTube. I'm not, of course, affiliated. I just like the anime reference on my channel for those who know. It's been a while since I went through the whole verbatim thing. But yeah, don't pay for it for free. Don't pay what you get for free. Okay. All right. So anyway, this is the sell wall we're looking at here. The same thing we were talking about this morning. It looks even worse now. Let's zoom on in here, see what the overall picture looks like. It looks like we're running out of on E, man. We're running a little bit on E so far. It's just exhaustion. That's all it is. Oh, come on, man. This thing works half the time. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it does look like the volume is starting to slow down here. This morning we opened up, I think it was like $2 billion ahead of the bears in total volume. I guess we're kind of there. We're still kind of there. Yeah, 21 over 19. And we still have the bears still putting up fight at that 74.9, 74.8 K level. We did not get higher than 74.95. I think it was like $50 to $60 shy of hitting that $75,000 target. That's where we just came from, and then it started shifting gears down here and starting to getting a little bit closer to that 74.8, 74.9 K level. So that's what we're fighting off right now. And again, it could be the next 3 hours we could finally start breaking through 75K. Overall market cap's looking pretty good too. We're going to get into that here in a second as well. I said this morning, and I was getting kind of excited because I haven't seen this pop up in a while. These little pop up higher positions here on the weekly, on the daily, it's all starting to show up. This, like last time I saw this was the beginning of the year when we had capital rotating from other sectors, and obviously we had the wash trades. You know, people get back in their positions after the new year. So seeing everything kind of push up with that momentum is looking pretty bullish. I'm telling you, not gonna lie. But overall, still all the main orders are still in mostly below us and not above us. So again, that's another bullish thing we have right now. We already smashed through most of the bear shorts here. I think it was $115 billion liquidated this afternoon. In a matter of 60 seconds or something. It was ridiculous. So that happened today, and you can see they're building up that really strong, really new 75 strongly at that key level. So if we do lose that, if the bears do lose that, I should say, do expect some sort of magnet to push us up towards 80K, and it could happen in a matter of days. We'll have to wait and see. It's been a minute since we've seen a big, giant candle on Bitcoin's chart, and those candles usually get somewhere between $6,000 to $10,000 on a single day. All right, so that's your quick little update right now on the order books, and you can still see a lot of big numbers thrown out there into the ring in the foreign market open right now. All right, getting into the U.S. national debt sitting at $38,932 billion. So close. We're so close.
I'd buy that for $1.
Let's go. Speaking of which, I want to finish off this 50 from last week. Forget this Grant. Goodbye, Grant. There you go. Bye-bye. $50 bill. $50 bill. Gone. I'm trying to help you guys. I'm trying to save the country by burning one note at a time. That's a mess, too. It's a mess. As we get so close to that $39 trillion target. Every single dollar they print, of course, is costing you more money, and you're losing more of your purchasing power. Yay! Let's move on. Let's take a look and see what the number one things are popping up here on Polymarket that are really relevant to us. Right now, everyone's betting that Bitcoin's going to go down in the next 5 minutes. Of course, that's been one of the most trending bets there are in Polymarket bets. And it's only the second time I've ever seen it down. 40 less than 50% on a chance of a move up on Bitcoin on the 5 minute. It's just so ridiculous. The 5 minute bets, guys. There it is. We went this back up to 51 again. Current price we just hit 75K. I think we did. Boom! There it is. 75K. Boom. Let's go. Let's see if we can get to 75.5 or 75.3. That's the next, of course, part of resistance. Next, on the chopping blocks, 3s, 8s, and 6s. That's where the bears like to keep us right now in the current day. So we got 3, 6, 8. Let's just get stuck in there. See how fast we move forward towards it. Get this on the 1 minute as well. See that 1 minute wick. If we do hold it, 75.3 inbound. Will she hold or will she lose it? It's got to be one of those lives, man. It's got to be one of those lives. Milk money coming in. Fiat tokens burned by Otaku. Yes. all the fiats burn. Burn all the paper, guys. Pump it up, pump it up. You gotta pump it up, says Nick. Love it in the chat. You guys aren't bullish enough. We just broke 75K. How bullish are you? Well, I'll help you out. Or I should say, Nick Lovett's going to help us out because we're going to show you how bullish we are here on the channel.
If you were bullish before, now you can take your bullishness, times it by 10, multiply it by another 25, add 2, and then times it by 1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Jeez. We'll see how long this holds, though. But as of right now, you are all bullish in the chat. Yes, Onward says, I'm in liquid at 77.3. Ooh. 77.3, going all the way up to 77.3, it looks like. Onward saying, Gamma God says, good evening, Otaku Chaos family. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's get this moolah. Shout out to, of course, GG in the chat. Los, yep. Everyone loving it. It's a little clip there. I don't know where that thing came from. You guys keep sending it to me. It's ridiculous. 75,300 still testing. We already got a wick there. Passed a little bit past it, but yeah, we are seeing a bit of more resistance. Let's get back to the order books just one more time and see if anything's really changed
55
over there.
Probably.
Get out of here, Bloomberg. You're not even open right now. all right. Let's get back over here, and yeah, we are definitely looking at a whole bunch of new territory. 75.4, 75.5, 75.3. And 75.8, yep, 75.8 being the biggest one I thought was going to be on the board. So nothing's really different, nothing's really changed. Happy Monday, Cody Bakula coming with a $5 super. It is Monday, isn't it? Oh my God, I forgot it's Monday, guys. That's crazy. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Yes, happy Monday. Best crypto channel ever and best crypto community family. And guys, you are the best. Thank you so much, Cody, for all the kind words. I appreciate you as well. John Doe also here with another link. Do I dare click on that link, guys? I don't know. I think it's a trap. Jesus.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, well, I guess my best judgment, I'm going to click on that link. Okay, where's it going to go to? I don't think you guys are bullish enough.
Before, now you can take your bullishness, times it by 10,
another one,
multiply it by another 25, add 2.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought another
1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
Ridiculous. Pump that shit up, baby, says G-Dog in the house. We need a new edit. We need a new edit, says Crypto Quentin. Oh no, don't give them ideas, man. Whoever threw that thing together could probably do some business, man. Some nasty business, some dirty business. Oh, yep, 100% onward. It is a trap. It was a trap, and I fell for it again. John Doe says, "Pump it so hard, it's pregnant." God. Oh, you guys are terrible. We did just touch 75.5 though. We did just touch 75.5. Still, heading towards that 75.8. Not quite pulling back just yet. Let's see. I got to look past the landmines to get back to it. All these freaking links. You guys are nuts. All right, so yeah, we're getting back over here, seeing a little bit more. We are running out of road here at 75.5 at the current moment, but we could, it's starting to build back up. We could still have legs. All right. Well, we're gonna keep that on the sideline here while we start getting through some of the other stuff I have pulled up tonight to go over. Of course, the rest of the sentiment we still have to get through, guys. It's still early in the live. Don't forget, we also have the Patreon live. At the end of this live stream, we go live at, of course, 9:30, immediately after the live stream's over. I like to segue it just into it immediately, just to rip the Band-Aid off, and of course, it's just a seamless like that. Like, I see you guys on the other side, and I actually get to see you, and I'm not a crazy person talking to myself in a insane asylum like I normally am every day.
What are you, stupid?
Yeah, seriously. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind every day talking to myself. God, I need a co-host. All right. 75.5. Let's get back into the rest of the things, stuff and things. Let's take a look at poly market bets right now. Bitcoin going up or down. Everyone's betting it's going to go up right now by 51%. We have Clarity Act signed to law, now back to 62%. We're going to get into that a little bit here later. I do have a new article to talk to you guys about. I'm excited to, again, give you the update on that because it's been kind of indefinitely postponed for the past 3 or 4 weeks. Fear and greed index right now on the stock market. It opened at 23. It ended at 23. An extreme fear for the stock market. Crypto and fear and greed right now is mimicking this. The highest. Speaking of which, the highest it's been for crypto in the past 3 months. Well, 2 months since, of course, we rolled over January into February. We've been, of course, 5 to 8 or 9 range on average, on a high of 12. So this is looking pretty good that we're still holding 23 from last night. The Dixie coming down a little bit too. Thankfully, breaking 100 again. We were up there a little bit over the weekend. Back up to 100. We entered today strong at 100, but then oil started to come back down and the market started to kind of rationalize things a little bit. Trump coming out and, of course, speaking to the markets probably had a little bit to do with this as well. Looking at crypto bubbles, we're looking at, of course, all the assets that are up today. We're looking for mostly DCA opportunities, and everything is up on the day. On average right now, it's holding about 4.3% on the top 100. We did open at 5%. It was crazy. It was a pretty strong day. Let's see if there's any opportunities right now in the top 100. Not a damn thing except for Kite. Kite's 30% off on the weekly. We got on the monthly, we're looking for 30s and 40s. Not a single thing, of course, falling into that criteria like it normally does. I've been telling you guys for about 2 months now that I feel like the bottom is starting to reveal itself. And yes, too much winning, guys.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Way too much winning. Pepe is the most oversold thing we have right now, and it's because it just ran about that same amount today or yesterday. This morning. This morning it ran 21%. Crazy. Let's take a look and see what's going on the 3 month. Again, I really have to stretch this out. What's the most oversold thing on the 3 month now? ENA. Am I still in the top 100? I am. Don't even recognize where I'm at. Zcash is down 31%. And if I'm going 3 months out, I want to see like 50% on something. Sui still holding about 30% off on the 3 month. Say down 41%. If I was going to start a new bag right now, it might be Say. I haven't allocated enough to Say in a while. I do like Say. I do like Sui. Aptos down 36%. Aptos, that was kind of a 21 play for me. I don't really want to get back into that, but maybe you do. Maybe you want to look into that. Boo Boo, it's just not for me. But as of right now, I'm looking at probably Sui. Still adding a little bit to Sui if I had any dry powder, which I don't. I'm using it all in our trades over on the Patreon, guys. If you're not part of the Patreon, you're missing out. We had a whole bunch of coins pop off in the last month. All right, let's continue on. Lower market cap right now, dominance for Bitcoin sitting at 59.23%. Still hanging out right around the 60 percentile range. Nothing has changed. Michael Saylor, take it away.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right? Like,
Yep. It still is. 60% dominant in my book. All right. Speaking of 60% dominant, the overall crypto market cap right now sitting at a high of 2.55, the highest we've seen now in weeks, months, possibly. We haven't seen it this high since we rolled over. In February. So, congratulations, guys. We finally broke out at 2.5. 2.5 finally broke. This, of course, has a lot to do with what's showing strength right now. Jensen Huang had something to say about this. I'm gonna get into that later. I'm gonna say that for later, but yeah, 2.57 trillion actually right now. As I clicked on over, that's crazy. It's starting to pop up. I think Ethereum ran like 10 or 20%, almost 20% on the week, 10% on the day. It ran up to 10% on the day today. That was nuts. Pulling back now to about 8.6%, and still Bitcoin holding about 60% of that market cap. That's crazy. Let's see what else is going on here in the top 10. Hyperliquid still holding number 10. Nothing's changed there. Bitcoin Cash down to 12, we're down to 11, and War Liberty Financial still holding. Oh nope, it got dethroned by Zcash today on the top 20. Everything else in the middle still exactly the same. What about XRP flipping Binance again for once in a while? This is wow. These market caps are starting to build up too. Last time we looked around, XRP was sitting at about 83 to 87 billion dollars in market cap. So it's starting to ramp on up there. $1.54 and yeah, 681 right now on Binance. Again, the only thing really exciting to really talk about in the middle of the top 10, just because the market caps are just so close, and I get so excited when. Binance and XRP go back and forth for no reason. Jeez, yep.
Stupid.
All right, let's take a look at my favorite metric to show you guys every single day how much Bitcoin is remaining on the balance sheet of these exchanges. Let's see if we get a little bit more of these coming on up. It's been, of course, the lowest we've ever seen on record recently. 2.45 million remaining right now on exchanges. The low we had from just a few days ago. Am I a little off there? I'm missing a few days. Why am I stopping at 15? I guess it's the most data we have right now. Okay. So yeah, we're still waiting on today for tomorrow. But yeah, the lowest we've seen so far is 2.43 million, which of course was last week. Last week, the lowest we've ever seen on exchanges ever in history. All right, moving on. We can probably skip through that. We got that to cover in the headline anyway. Still looking like we're sitting in the mini bear market. The forever bear market, I like to call it. Yep, in the rainbow chart, gold and silver right now sitting, of course, the top two assets in the world. Gold right now sitting at 34.8 trillion, coming down a little bit from last week's 35, and silver at 4.5, down from last week's 4.75, 4.8, 75, something like that. And then yeah, Bitcoin now is sitting at number 12. We are now up 1 point in market cap, guys. Let's go. One rank. Back to 12, baby. Back to 12. Still not in the top 10. We need a lot of play a lot of catch up into the next coming weeks. It won't take much either. Don't forget, guys, if you're not part of the Patreon, you can join us. We're only $15 a month, less than a bottle of Tito's, less than a date with your mom. And trust me, your date with your mom is a lot more expensive than the Patreon. I can assure you. I don't care who your mom is. Yeah. You guys are missing out if you're not part of the Patreon. Of course, we've been calling a whole bunch of projects that have popped off here in the last 3 weeks. We've had Freya, one of our crew members pushed out Freya. That was 200% you could have gotten in on if you would have jumped in. Seeker, 70% on Seeker. We called Aztec 100% move on Aztec, which is running again. We called 70% on Gwei. We called 60% on Robo. We called another, was it 25% on Sentient last week? And that thing already ran. It's crazy. All right, and of course, yeah, we are already in 4 other coins right now, waiting for those to pop off, and hopefully to do at least 50 to 70% as well. Get in before you forget, and you miss out on all the money we're making. In the bear market. Right now, it's not looking so bearish, though. Not looking so bearish. Speaking of which, I'm going to ask you guys in the chat real quick, just briefly, how you guys are feeling. Get an overall, feel of the sentiment right now from you guys in the chat. Let's see. How are you guys feeling? Let's see. The usual. Bullish, bearish, squeamish. All right, and then of course I'll tell you what you guys voted for last time. The last 2 times, the last 3 times, it's pretty much been the same. There we go. That'll work. All right, Bitcoin did just lose 75K. It wasn't up there very long. It wasn't up there very long at all. Looks like it was up there for about 5 minutes. Congratulations!
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
We'll see if it comes down and holds support at 74.5, hopefully for another pass. 74.6 more than likely is going to be the place it wants to probably take a little bit of a bounce. If it even goes down that far. Again, it's been on nothing but an uptrend. I've been waiting for a pullback. I've been like, this has been weird, right? But the amount of Bitcoin that's been purchased in the last 3 weeks has been weird as well. I would say 2 weeks more than likely. Yeah, fitting in that narrative. All right. So moving on here. Jumping into some of the news we have today. AI-linked crypto tokens surge as NVIDIA's Jensen Huang touts the agentic future for, of course, AI and the world we live in today. More companies, of course, laying off their workers, and it was Amazon and both Meta calling for 20% cuts in their workforce. White collar jobs, of course, affected the most. Artificial intelligence linked cryptocurrencies extended their surge Monday after NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang laid out one of the company's vision for the next phase of AI infrastructure during his keynote at NVIDIA's GTC developer conference. Among the big movers were AI-focused blockchain Near, $1.5 right now. Is it really $1.50 right now? Are you serious? Like Near should be worth like $10-20. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh man, it's crazy. There's Near Protocol, $1.49. Whatever. All right. I just derailed it, but okay. Climbing more than 10% over the past 24 hours, reaching its strongest level since late January. Decentralized AI project Super Intelligence Alliance, remember the Fetch tokens, the merged into the MSI, Super Intelligence Alliance, surged as much as 20% intraday before trimming gains later in the session. Meanwhile, World token. Terrific. I love that one. That one's dystopian future-esque. The identity-focused crypto product, co-founded by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, who wants to throw you in a box and then scan your eyeballs, rose about 10%, trading near 0.4, I guess 40 cents. Its strongest level since March. Grass token, a decentralized network that allows users monetize on used internet bandwidth to train AI models, surged 13% to fresh 2026 highs. The moves came as Huang reinforced the speech of NVIDIA's central role in crypto AI boom. During the keynote, he said the company expects roughly $1 trillion worth of chip demand backlog through 2027, with hyperscale cloud providers accounting for about 60% of this business. And I figured that's what was going to happen, because they just announced last week that they were going to cut all of their gaming GPUs for this year. So all of that manufacturing is just going to go straight into AI for next year in 2027. Huang also highlighted the rapid rise in agentic AI systems, praising the viral OpenClaw project that has gained traction among developers in recent weeks. He said that NVIDIA has worked to adapt the system into an enterprise-ready version called Nemo Claw, designed to make autonomous AI agents safer to corporate use without exposing sensitive data, which is the problem we have right now. It's literally no Rails. I was so close to getting one set up. I have a spare PC behind me, and I pulled the plug on it at the very last minute. I was at the last code, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go through with that, just because I was trying to get it to work for me, and facilitating some of my work I have on the daily as well. But the problem is that you need to have it connected to your accounts, right? And that's a lot of risk right now, especially when they're they're intermingling on Moltbook and like creating their own religion and scoffing at us too. So there's a lot to worry about, of course, in the future of AI. Anyway, while Huang did not reference crypto during the speech, growing number of blockchain projects are betting that the next wave of AI agents will rely on crypto rails to transact and coordinate autonomously. Other projects racing to build decentralized networks for computing power, AI training, and agent infrastructure, pushing blockchain to an alternative in centralized AI platforms. Shares of NVIDIA, widely seen as a bellwether of the AI trade, initially jumped about 2% during the keynote speech and then pulling back later. I do have something to say on this too. Jensen Huang was very clear last year, I don't know if you guys remember, that they were not focusing on any crypto whatsoever. Render pulled back from its highs after that speech last year, and it was pretty much the end of any real AI focus in crypto last year. And I feel like that's still the narrative. He just didn't obviously mention anything about it, and so I still think that's a later focus, nothing that they're really going into right now. So the agentic AI stuff is still mostly meme driven, and of course speculative, right? Speculative. Moving on, we have the Clarity Act coming back into the spotlight. Banks near the deal as Bill's odds jump above 60%. Crypto industry and banks are reportedly close to reaching a deal on the stablecoin yields provision, which has been a major obstacle for the Clarity Act's progress. The odds of Trump signing the bill into law this year have again climbed back up to, like I just showed you on Polymarket, about 62%. Crypto banks are reportedly nearing a deal on the Clarity Act. According to the Crypto in America report, Digital Chamber CEO Cody Carbone said that the crypto industry and banks are getting closer and closer to a deal that they are confident that they can reach a resolution in the next week. That would be crazy if we actually did see something like this pass within the next week. It had something to do with the reason why we're also coming up a little bit as well. Besides Michael Saylor just literally buying all that's left. One Satoshi at a time. Both parties have up until now clashed over whether the crypto legislation should allow third-party crypto firms to distribute stablecoin rewards, with banks calling them for a broad ban. Crypto firms have already agreed to compromise on a draft text put forward by the White House, which restricted the scope of these stablecoin rewards. Under the latest draft of the Clarity Act, crypto firms won't be able to distribute rewards on balances and can only do it for certain transactions. And that's, of course, the bill that we got, we talked about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was disastrous. And of course, we talked about everyone who, of course, reached out and had their thing to say about it. I'm looking at you mostly, Charles Hostinson, losing his shit over it. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Banks have reportedly remained hesitant to reach a compromise, citing concerns over the provision that would not be sufficient to prevent deposit flight. However, as CoinGate reported, Senator Angela also Brooks, who have also earlier proposed the amendments on the crypto bill curb the risk, recently noted that the banks may have to make a compromise. I think it's I have to set the level. Oh my God, I think I have to level set. What the hell? That all of this will have probably walk away from a little bit unhappy. My God, this is a direct quote. That's a terrible sentence. Okay. She said, meanwhile, Crypto in America noted that Senator also Brooks and Senator Tom Tillis remain a key to the crypto bill's progress, and the bill is likely to advance in both once senators have been satisfied with legislative language from both sides. Tillis' support could help the Senate Bank Committee advance the bill along the party lines, while the bill could gain bipartisan support with also Brooks' support. It is worth noting that the other issues such as DeFi and ethics may need to be addressed before the bill progresses. Oh my gosh. The bill XBell is coming in with a $10 super chat. Let's effing go.
Give me money. Money,
Oh my God.
money now. Me, money, needing a lot now.
The XBell saying, yeah, is anyone more bullish than me? Let's freaking go.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
Yes. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, XBelts. let's go, man. Let's go back to 75K. We haven't been here, guys, since February 1st, probably 1st. Yeah, when we of course took that big tumble down the stairs to the 2.5 event. 2.5 event, of course, being the 60K drop. We were down there for a whole 45 minutes, guys. Everyone's such a big baby about it too. Big baby. We actually, we actually counted all the days that Bitcoin was actually lower than the previous all-time high from the previous cycle, which was 69K, and it was only about 12 to 15 days total since. So this could very much be the bottom, guys. This could very well be the bottom. We are knocking on the door, and I'm not seeing this as a healthy ramp either. So I'm still expecting some sort of return back down to here for another maybe a week. Consolidation, maybe get back to about 80K if we get in there a little bit earlier next week into 82K. I mean, this is happening so fast. But we also, of course, have the inverse happen as well. Again, we haven't seen a 75,000 since February 3rd. Cool. All right, let's get back to it. So yeah, odds of Trump signing the bill this year jump, of course, on Polymarket, as I showed you guys earlier. It's actually up to 62% now, up from 55% from last week. Galaxy Digital's head of research, Alex Thorne, recently commented on the possibility of Clarity Act passing this year. He stated the odds of passing would become extremely low if the bill does not pass the committee stage by April. I agree. I agree. It's going to become harder and harder to do that as the Senate and Congress are going to be required to vote on more important matters for the midterms and everything else. And after the midterms, it's pretty much going to be a no-brainer, not going to happen. He further remarked that the crypto bill needs to hit the Senate floor by May, as floor time seen running out with each passing day. Yep. Stablecoin rewards may not be the final hurdle, as issues as DeFi, developer protections, and ethics are simply in the background because of the stablecoin rewards issue. Why can't we just leave that out for now and just pass the fucking bill? Like, come on. Like,
you stupid?
if that's the big hurdle and they want it done, then yeah. But there's also some other issues that we have with the bill. I mean, the bill still also clarifies that every asset is determined to be a security at the very front of inception. So it's not the perfect bill. It's definitely not a great bill either. All right. Anything else to take away from this? Not really. I think that's pretty much it. The crypto market could get some clarity tomorrow, and the market could be on hold again. As the Senate Bank Committee, Tim Scott will kick off the Digital Chambers DC Blockchain Summit to the fireside chat. The senator could provide an estimate on how the markup will occur, although progress still hinges on resolving these key hurdles. So it sounds like they are, probably going to have their Tuesday meeting. They haven't had one in 2 or 3 weeks, so it's it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out tomorrow. Don't forget, we also have Jerome Powell this week as well. It's going to be a very news-driven week in the later days of this week. All right, what else we have? Bitmine buys another 60,900 Ethereum as Tom Lee touts the crypto strength amid a war of Iran. Of course, we covered this this morning, the last show. And of course, we mentioned, Tom Lee's interview from Friday. So if you guys didn't catch that, I'm sorry. I want to go over all again. All right, just want to, of course, remind you what's going on here. Crypto trading firm BlockFills files for bankruptcy. The institutional crypto lender filed for bankruptcy after suspending withdrawals, incurring about $75 million in losses after facing a lawsuit alleging misuse of customer funds. Another one bites the dust, guys. Another one out. BlockFills, a Chicago-based crypto trading firm, has filed for bankruptcy as the crypto winter takes its toll on the industry. On Sunday, BlockFills operator RALLYS Industry Limited and their affiliated entities filed voluntary Chapter 11 restructuring petitions in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of Delaware, according to the documents seen on CoinDesk. Come on, get out of here, CoinDesk. The court filing shows RALLYS reporting assets below between $50 million and $100 million. Against liabilities of $100 million and $500 million, a stark indicator is mounting pressures in its crypto trading operations. The company decided to file for bankruptcy after consulting all the stakeholders, it said in the official statement. After extensive discussions with the investors, clients, creditors, and any other stakeholders, BlockFills has determined a voluntary Chapter 11 filing for the most responsible path forward. All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. But yeah, we did get another one to bite the dust. Let me check back with you guys over here on the other side. Let's take a look and see what's going on with you guys in the pool. Wow, it's amazing how we flipped the script here, guys. 60% of you guys are saying bullish now, as we are just touching 75 and getting through that goalpost. 20% of you guys are split between bearish and I don't know. In the last poll we had, right, I'm going to remind you, we only had about 40% of you guys bullish, and no, I think it was 30% bullish, 10% IDK or squeamish, and then, of course, the remaining being, of course, bearish. So that was pretty quick, guys, within 1 week. Crazy. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat. Dump it down. Who's got to dump it down? Says Onward in the house. Looks like he's going to dumpity. Until the war is over. Yeah, speaking of the war is over, Donald Trump also mentioned today, if you guys caught that, that the war could be over by the end of the week. But I'm not saying that. He said something like that. I'm like, what? It could be over by the end of the week, but I don't think so. He said, yeah, that's what he said. I don't think so. Okay, that's so weird. Yeah, double, entendre. Onward says Bitcoin is overbought. Be careful. Yes, 100%. False Money Monday, or what the hell is going on? Not used it to this green, says Crypto JPEG. Well, technically it's Tuesday. Technically, this is all Tuesday price action in the foreign market. Anyone, of course, still trading in their pajamas can be a part of this as well. Crypto Crow Official, how's it going? Is Benjamin Cohen's alter ego? Am I Benjamin Cohen's alter ego? Maybe. Secretly. Yes, Crypto Crow, we need your help to get the word out, says Nebs in the chat. Less Gway than Cohen. Oh my gosh, less Gway. Why are you Gway? Well, you should be asking yourself why you're not Gway. Because, man, Gway has been killing it, and we still have another position on that over on the other side. We've been buying down here, guys. You already missed out. But if you want to join, of course, the Patreon, yeah, we can help you find another position to entry, or maybe another coin to get into and make some money on the way back up. All right, what else are we looking at here in the chat? Crypto Crow official says, word out about what? I guess, yeah, they're trying to shill my channel. Neb says, Crypto Future, aka Rob Hitman. Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that guy. Otaku is awesome, says Nebs. Yes, this channel is about ADHD Dream, and I love it. Thank you so much, Crypto Crow. I appreciate that. I have been, of course, putting in the hours every single day. Brave Farming Freedom says, I like Cohen. He's predicting the drop soon if history repeats based on previous midterm years. Nice, yeah. I mean, I've been looking at the bottom, of course, possibly being right now. We've been, of course, following the price action towards the very bottom of this channel, where, yeah, we've already broke out. It only took about 3-4 weeks, a little longer than normal, of course, 2 weeks to produce a bottom. And, yeah, hopefully we're only in our first week of the second leg up. So this is pretty good. But I'm still not convinced we're going to break 75K. I'm still not convinced. But alas, we'll of course have to wait and see. It did break out today though, so that's a plus. Measured move, if you guys want to, of course, play along with that. I'm waiting for, of course, some of that to play out. Would be taking us up to about 82, 83 like a magnet. 83 actually is, of course, the CME gap we still have. I believe that's still up there. So if we smash on through there, maybe tomorrow we could see some price action, get a little closer past this 75K range. I'm just not convinced it's going to happen tonight yet. But we'll see. But still, the night is young. And, of course, the foreign market just opened. All right, let me get back into it, guys. So what else we have to, get into? Trump meme coin investors also offered the Mar-a-Lago presidential meeting. We've been, of course, giving you guys updates on this because Trump coin's been popping off, and that's why. Over the past 2 weeks, he's been preparing for another meet and greet luncheon with the president. Holders of the official Trump meme coin are invited to the presidential reception at Mar-a-Lago, but the question is, will he turn up? I'm assuming he will, because I'm guessing the reason why they say that is because he should be in China, right? He's supposed to be meeting President Xi at the end of this month, but that might be postponed now. So yeah, he probably will show up. Maybe his schedule's a little open now. Buying access to sitting U.S. President Donald Trump requires a maxed out super PAC donation, not a wallet full of meme coins. And yet here we are with on-chain holdings effectively acting as tickets to Mar-a-Lago yet again. Second time we've done this. Fight LLC, company affiliated with the viral Trump coin, is planning to host its top 297 investors at Donald Trump's Florida club next month. Looks like it's going to be slated for April 25th. But you know what? That's also the same week as Bitcoin 2026, which, guys, we're going to be there in Bitcoin 2026, of course, in Vegas. The most exclusive crypto business conference in the world, and promises a luncheon with Donald Trump as a keynote speaker. Okay, so yeah, furthermore, top 29 holders get to invite even more exclusive reception, a champagne toast with the president himself, just like last time. And, we're probably going to have Justin Sun, the top 10 or 20 holders, if not the top holder, again. There is a significant scheduling conflict, however. April 25th is the same night the White House Correspondents Association dinner in Washington, D.C. event as well. So, it doesn't look like Donald Trump is going to be scheduled to go to, Bitcoin 2027, or 2026, as he wasn't even president in 2025 after, of course, he won the election in 24. So not expecting that to happen either way. Trump price action by the rumors sell the meme coin. The announcement triggered immediate volatility of the Trump token. Price rallied 53% on the news. It hit a $4.30 level, not seen since January 31st. Ridiculous. The behavior is typical of the high stakes profit sector, where headlines often drive the price action more than the fundamental tokenomics. Yeah. All right, I'm over it. I just wanted to, of course, reiterate that for those who didn't catch that last week. We covered it in the middle of last week. JP Morgan flags sharp divergence between Bitcoin and the gold ETF flows since the Iran war. Again, JP Morgan's been saying this now for 4 weeks, 5 weeks. since the beginning of January or February that Bitcoin seemed like of course, a better hedge on inflation against inflation right now than gold, and especially during the wartime. Recent a note of investors, JP Morgan has highlighted a bullish divergence between Bitcoin and gold ETFs since the start of the war. The correlation between Bitcoin and gold has snapped under the pressure of the Iran conflict, according to the note of investors on JP Morgan. Don't forget the lagging indicator. We lost that entirely at the beginning of the year, where we used to be, of course, pegged to the not pegged, but we had a lagging indicator on gold, and we're so far below it now. It should be something like 140,000. Yes, up here 152. I gotta get this. Yeah, I gotta update that. But yeah, for the most part, that's where we're at. Yeah, where geopolitical instability usually drives a unified bid for the safe havens. The two assets are currently moving the opposite directions. Decoupling reveals a significant shift to how capital is treating digital gold versus the real thing. Instead of moving in tandem, the crisis hedges. Investors are aggressively rotating capital, creating a clear winner in the ETF market since late February. What the JP Morgan ETF flow data actually shows about Bitcoin since the conflict escalated in February 2027 or February 27th. JP Morgan analysts report a stark divergence in capital flows. The largest gold ETF, SPDR, gold shares, has bled outflows totaling roughly 2.7% of its assets under management. Looks like largest gold ETF sold 2.7. Largest Bitcoin ETF saw 1.5% in inflows against, of course, the gold's outflows. The analyst also noted the signs of Bitcoin volatility compressing as institutional ownership continues. And speaking of which, Strategy, rolling that perfectly into segue. Strategy buys another 1.6 billion in Bitcoin as holdings surpassed 761,000. This morning, of course, announcing his 22,300 Bitcoin purchase. $1.5 billion last week, lifting the total holdings to 761,000 Bitcoin. And again, you can't stop buying these coins, and it's unsustainable. It's completely unsustainable for the market. He's purchasing on average right now, I think it's like 600 or 700 a day, and we can only produce, of course, 450. He's basically buying twice the supply every single day that's produced, effectively having it just like he did last year. He purchased over 200,000 Bitcoin. He's going to do the same thing this year, and he's probably going to get close, of course, to that million by the end of the year. Again, just reiterating the same thing we, of course, talk about every Monday. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, there's a name for them. We call them poor.
Oh, geez. Crypto Crow says, official, how are there only 1.17 subs? I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, thanks to the shout out, man. I'm sub. This is good, says Crypto Crow official. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tweet this and hype it up and hope it helps. Wow, dude. I'm heartstruck, man. No homo.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace.
Oh man.
Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
All right, we'll do some more of that later. Let's see what else we got. Getting close to the end of all the. I think that might be it. We're going to do some doom scrolling next on, of course, the crypto Twitter. And see what guys segue that into the merch store. You guys pick up any of the merch, of course, we have open on the merch website. I'm drinking out of our Crypto Chaos crew mug right now, the black one. Jeez. And of course, we're going to roll this into and segue this into the Patreon live at the end of this show. So if you guys haven't already, check it out. It's stickers, socks, t-shirts, hoodies, a little bit of everything, of course, for your chaos needs when the show is done. Let's get to it. If you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the things down below. And yeah, we're going to roll this into Crypto Twitter. Doom scrolling starts now. Possible ban materials could pop up at any time. Anytime. Crypto Crow says, I'm just an old guy on the webs and I appreciate the unique folks. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. This will be my third year. My third year doing this on the tube. Yes, you're a real one, says Los. Yes, Los, you're a real one, Crow. You're a real one. Danny says, I'm still bullish, probably a bit more mature. Yes, we're all numb dudes, man. We're all numb dudes to this. Brave Harvey Freeman says, welcome to the Chaos family, Chaos Crow. Yes, Crypto Crow. Danny also saying Chaos Fire Doom Super Danny, the Prince of Ohio welcomes you. Yes. Too bad Jake the Snake's not here too. He'd be like loving this, man. He'd be loving this. Guys, shout out to the King of Ohio. Lo says some of the same of the U's are unique the same way we are all freaks. Yeah, 100%. Jeez, Easy coming in with a $2 super chat. Yes, say yeah. Crow pumps Shilly. Yeah, yep. Crypto Crow says freaks make the world turn, and also the world burn too. Jeez. All right. Let's see what we got on crypto. Of course, Twitter tonight. Bullish new academic research shows Bitcoin's hitting $1 million by early 2027 and $5 million by 2031 if current demand levels continue. Yeah, I remember we haven't seen these kind of predictions in a long time, man. I remember Kathy Wood was touting 2028 as the first $1 million, benchmark breakout. This is even more bullish than her early predictions from 2020 when I first got in. Supply and demand framework for Bitcoin price forecasting. Figure 11 shows that the forecast price of the demand multiplier is held constant. D equals 30, and daily withdrawal rates from the liquid supply vary. At the highest level of withdrawal, again, it's all mumbo jumbo, book smart people stuff. This parameterization suggests that Bitcoin will reach USD $1 million prices by early 2027. All levels withdrawal, $1,000 per day, or 1,000 Bitcoin per day, and then diversion 2028 as the supply constraints come into play. With the higher levels of withdrawal, the price could reach about $2 million USD by late 2027. I mean, I dig it. I mean, it takes as long as it takes. That's where I say. I don't really care anymore. I'm numb to the time now. You put this much time in, you're numb to it. Crypto Azar says its AI is about to reset the world's industries. NVIDIA's Jensen Wong says we're entering the largest institutional build-out in human history driven by AI. Entire sectors are being rebuilt around the AI infrastructure. Again, this is coming off of a week after Meta just purchased Maltbook. And, of course, they're going to be utilizing all of your... your data, as well as intermingling with those AIs in their own social structure network. All right, what else we have? Watcher Guru says just in Bitcoin officially reclaimed 75K. Of course, you guys saw it here breaking live just about a half hour ago. Bricks News coming out here says U.S. President Donald Trump says he has the honor of taking Cuba. I could do anything I want with it. What the hell, dude?
The United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor. Taking Cuba.
We're just gonna take it.
Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. They were for a long time. Very violent leaders.
All right. We're just going to roll on in like we did Venezuela. We're going to take Cuba. It's coming soon, probably in the next few weekends, maybe. If we wrap this thing up with Iran, maybe as soon as end of April. The percentage of Bitcoin on exchanges drops to its lowest level since 2017. Of course, I show you guys that every single night because I think it's the most important metric there is out there. Let's take a look and see what else is going on. It's over 9,000! Shibtoshi Nakamoto, of course, the... SHIB creator, out here, what the hell? He's filling up his truck, I guess. That's ridiculous, man. The price of gas right now. Bitcoin hits $75,000, me with my 0.04 Bitcoin bought at $126,000. Yeah, we're back, baby. Of course, in crypto Twitter-like fashion. Anything else breaking? Anything new? Anything newsworthy? We got Wei Wu there, but probably something I can't speak of right now. But maybe I'll save that for the Patreon live after the show. Guys, we're of course going to be over there in about 30 minutes. Again, if you guys are part of the Chaos crew. So I'm not going to read that. Sorry, Wei Wu. I love you, Wei Wu. Every time I watch this video, I buy more Bitcoin. That's, of course, the time line on Bitcoin. Yep, up forever. It's going up forever, Laura. Come on, you guys know.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
Forever. Let's see. Interesting. A humanoid robot learned tennis from its 5 hours of motion data, now rallying at 90% success rate against the humans. Guys, we're screwed. If people don't think they're coming, man, it is coming. It'll be here before you know it. And I haven't done this segue in a minute, so let me see if I can get through this. But look at that robot go, man. Damn. Get past that one. Jesus. All right, guys, of course, welcome to the dystopian future. If you haven't already realized it, they're coming for you. If you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, a data entry clerk, an accountant, a factory worker, you already are on the chopping block. You are in that criteria. You're going to be replaced soon. Where's Strawberry Dragons when I need her? I cannot believe she still has a job. Yes, of course, your loved ones are not exempt to this as well. Any person in the bedroom can be replaced by a model, just like that one. Just like that one. She's going to be, of course, being able to do things in the bedroom way better than your partner ever could. All right. How was that? I haven't done that in a minute. How was that? Let's go. They're coming, guys. Robots are coming. Oh, geez. They took my job. They'll take yours, too. All right. Let's see what else we got. President Donald Trump says Fed should cut rates immediately. Of course, he's not going to do that. But it's Trump in Trump-like fashion to say that a day or two before Jerome Powell gets out there. Make sure he's sweating in his little jimmies. SEC prepares proposal to eliminate quarterly reporting requirements for companies. Wow, they're actually going to go through this? They talked about doing that last year. I would love to see it. We need to be more forward-looking and not seeing this ridiculous, trading every quarter. We just need like the bi-yearly or whatever, annually. Or is it I think it's twice a year instead of 4 times a year, whatever. Robert Kiyosaki said that the biggest bubble burst is coming, and he will send Bitcoin to 750,000. That's a 10x from where we are right now, according to Robert Kiyosaki. And of course, Robert Kiyosaki like fashion, still calling for the everything crash, which he kind of got. He kind of did get that towards the beginning of this year, or the end of last year, the beginning of this year. Is it still in? I don't know. He kind of flips all the time between Bitcoin, no Bitcoin. I got to buy my Bitcoin back, and all the crazy stuff Robert Kiyosaki's done. But obviously, he's doing a lot better than most of us today. Zbeck Network coming in here saying, of course, that everyone in crypto is talking about AI agents that hire each other, run tasks, buy services, among other use cases, but among no one else is talking about the infrastructure they actually need to operate, and the robots, of course, are going to get payments too. They're going to get payments too. Oh, geez. All right. I think that's it, guys. I think pretty much exhausted most of the news. That's why we come here to Crypto Twitter, to make sure that we're not missing anything breaking in our space. It seems like we're hitting a wall again. Yep. This is old news as well. JP Morgan now accepts Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral for loans. Yeah, it's the same stuff. We covered all this, of course, in the last few days as well. The robots are coming. All right. The robots are looking for anyone still using the free version of ChatGPT in the year 2029. They found you. All right. Let's get into the trends, guys. The normie trends. Of course, I give you the search history on the normies every single night. We rate them on a traditional grade scale, A through F. And they usually get an F. Spoiler alert. We, of course, do this every single night. And normies only really look up 3 things: sports, video games, and celebrities. Let's see if they're looking up anything to do with the financial sectors. Venezuela versus Italy. Sports. Normies love their sports. So much sports for you. Yeah, it's all sports. I'm not sure what this is. Best Picture, Academy Awards, celebrities. All the Empty Rooms. Documentary. I don't know. Justin Fields. I'm assuming celebrities. Sports ball player. IDK. American Idol, all this other normie stuff. You guys know the drill. DLSS 5. Wow. Of course, coming from NVIDIA, people paying attention at least to Jensen Huang's speech today. Brentford with Wolves. Of course, more sports. Christian Kirk was searched today. Dune 3, of course, the new film. And that's it. The rest is sports. Normies, of course, get, I'm going to give them an F flat today. I'll be nice. They did at least look up DLS 5. I mean, DLS 5 is, coming soon. But no one's going to have the most up-to-date equipment to run it. So what the hell, man? All right. Moving on. Bitcoin right now in the normie searches. Let's see what we got today for the normies on the last 7 days. Of course, this is one of the biggest days we've had for overall searches on the index on the weekly, compared to that of last Friday. I believe the 10th was last Friday, wasn't it? My calendar don't work. Calendar never work. All right. So yeah, one of the biggest days we've had so far since last week. I think it was probably not last Friday. It was probably Thursday or Wednesday. We had that first major breakout, I think. That's what it's going against. Let's look at the last, of course, today against Bitcoin versus Ethereum, Doge, XRP, and Solana. Of course, the big, most searched assets we have in our space for the normies. Again, I'm absolutely shocked. The searches for Ethereum, Solana, and Doge popping up a little bit there, but mostly Ethereum, Solana almost on par with XRP. That never happens. The normies love XRP. Bitcoin, of course, coming up there. Not really that big of a gap today than there has been previously. So maybe, of course, people are getting a little bit more FOMO, a little bit more, jumping on in there. Let's take a look at the last 7 days. Yep, you can see that same sort of, look at that same sort of trend going on there too. Nice. This is good. This is good, guys. Some of the normies are probably looking at some of their tax money right now and be like, I'm going to get on in. I'm going to buy the top, guys. I'm going to sell the bottom. That's what the normies love to do. All right, let's get in here. Cliff, another $10 super chat. Cliff, thank you.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money.
And Cliff, of course, gets his own alert, the Tito's alert. And I don't have a drink. All right. I do have a shot glass. All right, I'm gonna take a shot for my boy Cliff here. No one should drink alone. Cliff coming in with a $10 super chat. The robots are here. Our future is no longer science fiction. 100%. We've been waiting a long time. I am a lightweight, guys. Just letting you know. This is gonna be a hard shot for me. There we go. Robots are here. The robots are here. He gets me every time, says Easy. Numb dudes. Milk Money, you guys are awesome. All right. So yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it for the normie searches. I do like what I'm seeing tonight. All right, let's get back to the price of Bitcoin. Oh boy,
powerful tool.
That hit me quick, man. 75,200 right now holding on Bitcoin. Another retest of 75 range, but 75.3. Order books right now still cooking. Again, shout out to Kimba bringing this to you for free, so I don't have to pay for it. Love it, and of course you guys can love it too if you just jump over there, hit the like, subscribe, do all the things, of course, for everyone. All right. Everyone's doing the work, man. All right. So yeah, 75,500 right now. The bears have basically set up shop and said, we cannot pass. You shall not pass. But we are still printing, and we're still attempting to get back up there. Right now, we're drawing a line in the sand about 74,500. It's going to be an interesting night to predict. I don't know, guys. I really want to be wrong. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of being right. Maybe this will be finally the first time in the last 2 months I've been wrong. I would love that. I would love to be wrong. I'm so tired of being right. All right. Tired of winning. 74,500 right now being, cooking. So it's going to be right about here. And, let's get into it and see where Bitcoin's likely to go. Let's do our Crypto Chaos magic like we do every single night. Let's go with Chaos Magic. Ooh, bull flag right now here, a little bit on the 15-minute. You can see it forming on the 30-minute. The 1 hour, it's all looking really good on pretty much every chart you look at. The 4 hour. How about the daily? Boom. It's just, yeah. It looks like we wake up in the morning and it won't go down.
What are you, stupid?
It's another morning for Japan in the foreign market right now. All right. It's usually not that big though. Okay, moving on.
What are you, stupid?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Every night, of course, we do Chaos Magic. And usually, yeah, I'm just going to do it on my desk. Screw it. But the last few nights, we've had the Shrine of Satoshi camera working, so that's been fun. That's been fun. All right, so the first step you do, of course, have to take for Chaos Magic. Man, that wick is not lighting anymore. All right, well, if that's the case, then I'm just going to start sacrificing some money and put it in my candle. All right, we're going to burn the rest of this $50 bill there. There we go. And I'm going to light the candle with that. There you go. The candle's now sort of lit. Hopefully it'll light. All right. It's not going to... Oh my God, this will be the night. This will be the night. Oh man, remember this beauty from last week? Remember that beauty from last week? Oh yes, that one was gorgeous. Yeah, that was Thomas Jefferson on the $2 bill, and it looks like Miria's chart. You guys know Miria? I love it. I think Jake the Snake was the one who said that. This is Miria's chart. All right, let me see if I can light the candle again with another piece of the dollar. All right, that's gonna have to do. How's that for a candle lighting? All right, that's gonna have to do. All right, so the candle, of course, is kind of lit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get another candle. I'm gonna have to get another candle. This is not gonna work. I can't work under these conditions. All right. I got another candle. Make a mess now. Gonna make a goddamn mess. There we go. We're just gonna, yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, there we go. We got a candle on top of a candle. Brand new wick. Oh shit! If first you don't succeed, try again. Oh man, and I cannot get that wick either. It's a brand new candle. There we go. Okay, finally. It's not orange, but it's red. Anyway, so yes, the candle has been lit. We're gonna, of course, do Chaos Magic. Do this every single night, guys. And yeah, with 97% accuracy, calling where Bitcoin's gonna go into the next morning. All right. Let's throw some more chaos on the board. Got one of my favorites, Rhodonite, on there. I'm gonna throw the Rhodonite on the board. Yes, Rhodonite crystal. And what else? We're gonna burn. I'm gonna burn a $20 bill tonight. Thanks again, guys, for coming on out and supporting the live stream and the chaos. Let's make a sacrifice of a $20 bill. $20 bill gone. Goodbye, Andrew Jackson. Goodbye. I'm gonna place that on the altar. Let that thing go. And yeah, we are going to make the chaos gods happy this evening. Why do we do this?
Bitcoin's powered by chaos. When Godzilla walks onto the playground, all your models, they're all going to be destroyed.
Yes. All right, let's do it, guys. All right, of course, you need all the other elements in the room. I, of course, have leftover coffee, earth, fire, wind, water. My fans are spinning. Of course, I got a cup of water here on my desk as well. You have to have all the elements, guys. They have to be present. Gotta play by the rules, man. Gotta play by the rules. All right, so Crypto Chaos Magic. The ritual is complete. I now am a instrument of chaos. Krokpeos. Here we go. All right, so again, catching up with this last weekend. If you guys didn't see it, this crazy nonsense right here. Of course, we call for baseline bear. Thank God we didn't get the bear. We got the baseline right on top of it. As we normally should. All right, and it was actually a little bit bullish too, as I was telling you guys last weekend. Our baseline's pretty bullish. All right, we're going to start at 9 p.m. again tonight. Clean up the rest of the chart and get going. If you guys haven't seen me do this before, I, of course, used psychology of the market to predict where Bitcoin's likely going to go based on the time zone and, of course, the time frames in which the volatility and liquidity enter the market and exit the market. 9 o'clock being here in the United States and the other side of the world, roughly, inversely, around 9 p.m., 9 a.m. a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Market open, right? Market open. 12 being the beginning of the intraday trading in this side of the world and the other side of the world in mass. And 3 being basically the wind down for the daily close into, of course, the next 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Of course, inversely, the market opens. There we go. Here we go. Where is Bitcoin likely going to go into tomorrow morning? Well, this is going to be fun. Unknown territory tonight, guys. Unknown territory. What we do know is that there's probably heavy resistance again, somewhere between 77 or 76, 77. Let's see where Bitcoin could likely go on a baseline target tonight. Still attempting a breakout. Right now. Anything's possible. I'd love to be wrong tonight. This would be the night to be wrong. Let's go. I'm so tired of winning, guys. All right, let's say by 10:30 we actually break out of here. We get to 76, maybe 77, and we're gonna just kind of get to about 12, and we stop out about maybe 775, 77, 6 probably 77.6. Get a double top there around 3 o'clock. Roll that on over. And see if we can kind of build this back up a little bit before the open. Again, a little bit up and to the right, baseline, but still kind of bullish on this evening. Let's take a look at bear case scenario next, of course. Bear case scenario, we're suggesting every single outcome to the universe. We're again working with probabilities. And, of course, suggesting everything to the universe via chaos magic. Bear case scenario. We're going to attempt to do something like that and then lose it. If we do lose it, we're going to come back down to about 74.5. If we can't keep that going by 1 o'clock in the morning, we could start to fall down and break down into about 72. The worst case scenario is we get back down to the bottom of the channel here, around 68K. And again, that's not even touching the overall trend line. I mean, that's not even bearish in my opinion. It's just the correction. But that's going to be our bear case scenario anyway for this evening. Let's do our bull case scenario. Bull case scenario is going to break on out, and we're just going to hit 80K and hit 83 by the end of the evening, and roll that on over around 3 o'clock in the morning. Of course, the morning starting to, of course, maybe we can keep 79 after that, maybe 80K flat before the market opens. Maybe seeing a recovery as the market opens in America. That's going to be our baseline bull and bear case scenarios. Of course, we do a few others for fun. The super bear case scenario, which has played out one time ever on my channel, and I don't want to see it again, but if it happens, well, some of us will be happy. You can see we touch about $55,000 Bitcoin, right, on the super bear case scenario. And then, of course, the super bull case scenario, which played out 3 times so far on the channel. And we're just going to send that bitch up to about 96K. Screw it. We'll just go up there. Come down a little bit before the morning open and maybe find 89 as support. Why not? Again, at least of those scenarios are unlikely, but still possible due to, of course, volatility in Bitcoin. That would be unprecedented for Bitcoin, though. Unprecedented. The biggest candle we ever would see. If we did get past 85K, it would break a new record, right? We've never had a candle bigger than like 10 or 12,000. All right. So that's all the, of course, ideas on the board here. Of course, suggesting this to the universe. Don't demand anything from the universe. You kidney where it is, and I'm sure you do. And I do, because, you know, I drink from time to time. Thanks again. Shout out to Cliff. Love you, man. Love you. What time is it right now? Not 9:13. Okay, so we got about 15 minutes until we roll this into the Patreon live at the end of the show. What do I think is going to happen, guys? Realistically, where are we going to land? I'm going to call for probably baseline. It's going to be baseline mostly. I think baseline bear. We haven't had a pullback. I'm still expecting a pullback. Maybe something like this for the morning open. Maybe something like this, but I think it's mostly going to be right on top of our baseline. It's going to surprise a lot of us either way, especially if we get back above and, you know, actually break into the 76, 78 area. I just don't see that happening tonight yet. I think we have like at least one more day of like really pushing it to really get to that 78, 80K. We are breaking right now 75.8 right now. And so baseline is probably, again, where my bets are going to be this evening. I just don't think we're going to get too bullish. I don't think we're going to get too bullish in this entire move. But I could be wrong. I'd love to be wrong tomorrow morning. It's been a long time. All right. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat real quick. And, yeah, we're all numb dudes, man. What the hell? Oh, shit. Easy says, gets me every time, every time. Tito says, hello. Yes, Cliff. I ran out of Tito's last week. Easy says, we need more crypto future normies to jump in. Let's go tax season. Yeah, let's go tax season. What is the mask? What is the mask? It is a mask. Protecting my identity. Yes, a mask. Yes. And in life, we all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Don't forget that one as well. Yeah, Otaku doesn't hide his. I don't hide my mask yet. Jesus. Deciphering Laugh says that's likely the best answer one could give. Yeah, pretty much. Feed the fire. Yes, feed that fire. I did. Too much wicking. Yes, we're gonna wick too much. You're gonna get tired of wicking.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. That's the scary thing there. Broski, I haven't held cash in over 2 years. Let's go! Artem, where you been all my life, man? That's awesome. All on plastic. Same here. All plastic and crypto. All plastic and crypto. I run everything on credit, and then I roll it all into crypto. That's what I've been doing for years. Lo says, John, we need that clip again. Oh, no. No, we don't. No, we don't. Easy says, you're gonna scare the newbies. Low says Easy. Yeah, you're gonna scare the newbies away if you show that thing. That thing. It's nothing sexual, says Jake the Snake. Jake, how's it going this evening? Jake, of course, welcome all the King of Ohio, Jake the Snake. Welcome.
Hail the King of Ohio, Jake the Snake, the keeper of wrenches, the painter of lead pipes, the igniter of dumpster fires.
Welcome, Jake. It's past your bedtime. Yes, King. Shilly. Yes, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, guys. Hit all the buttons down below. And we're about ready to jump into, of course, the Patreon Live. That's over on the other side. We do open mic setting where we talk for about an hour. A little bit more structured, right? And then, of course, we just kind of let it go for everyone to, of course, say their piece. So if you guys want to join in, it's only $15 a month, and you too can be a part of the Chaos crew. For only $15 a month, get, of course, hang out with like-minded individuals, and build a solid portfolio for the run ahead. Get in some trades. We're making some money, guys. We're making some money. I can't wait to see where we are with. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. I'm excited. We'll see what happens with that one tomorrow too. But yeah, I'm about ready to take profits. I think I'm getting close. All right. So yes, rough day in Ohio, says Jake the Snake. Save me from the normie realm. It's hard to, man. It's hard to save from the normie. I literally live in a town called Normal. It is in Illinois. Yep. So if you guys haven't seen that, this is my life. This is yep. It's pretty normal around here. Freaking normal, Bill. All right, guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Says Ben Lawrence in the house. How you doing, Ben? Hoping you have a safe travels. I know you've been back and forth the airport, jumping around there this week. Yeah, and I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I think we're pretty much ready to roll this on into the Patreon live. Again, I'm calling for Baseline Bear. Not so bearish though. I don't think we're gonna get all the way down there, but we could see a little bit of a pullback if we do get a little bit overbought. I just still think it's mostly gonna be baseline either way. I think it's gonna be baseline either way. All right, guys. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. I want to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I'm tired of being right. Tired of winning. And yeah, I'll see you guys all again soon. And on the other side, I'll see you on the other side as well. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget, there's also not enough Tito's for this channel. Oh my god. Oh no. No. You want to scare everyone away? Alright, here we go.
If you were bullish before, now you can take your bullishness, times it by 10, multiply it by another 25, add 2, and then times it by 1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
Damn, 2 shots for me tonight. Tito's! You guys are Oh, you're making Elmo bleed, man. His eyes bleed. Peak Content says Crypto Quinn. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out tonight. We'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks again, Cliff. $20 super chat, man. Thank you. Dancing, of course, with the fire. The Tito's tier. The Tito's tier. Love you, man. I'll see you, of course, tonight. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Before the bull run. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my keys. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my walls with more songs and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I want more. Hollywood shop in the door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Yep, there we go. And before we go, I got, of course, another fortune cookie. I do. What do we got this time? What? Your dearest wish will come true. Okay, I guess that's, that one's a good one, I guess. What do you guys wish for? What do you guys wish for? All right. I just wish for, world peace. World peace.
What are you, stupid?
Good luck with that one. All right, guys. Los Tito's tier. We're all getting laid. Easy. It's so funny. All right, I'll catch you guys on the other side. Have a good one. See you on the Patreon live. Later.
Watch the cash burn, lead fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that won't back down.
Bet.